त्रिपुटी सांडिली त्रिपुटी दीप उजळला घटी उजळला घटी उजळला घटी अनुरणिया धोकडा अनुरणिया धोकडा अनुरणिया धोकडा तुका कासा रे बढा
Now we are going to do what is called the hip flexion. The practice is more or less same, except that coming up to this level, when you do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and balancing the undervasal. So lift your left leg, keep your left hand across, the right hand comes with the elbows bent. Look at one particular point so you can maintain your balance. Hold it as long as you are comfortable. Breathe normally. Sideways bend when you sit on the top. So breathe in and raise the hands up. Bend laterally to the right side, keep the hands straight. And slowly come back. And bend laterally to the left side. Going down as far as you are comfortable. Slowly come back. Yeah. Once again, take your hands up. Laterally bend to the right side. As much as you can laterally go down. Slowly come back. And then go down all the way to the left side. As far as you can comfortably reach. Then slowly come back. Bring the hands down by the side and relax. Wait for some time. We'll do Agnisar, which have not done that for a long time. So you're going to come down into this bent position first to observe and then you can practice. You're going to take a deep breath in, allowing the abdomen to expand. Hold your breath and then you will move your abdomen forward, backward, forward, backward, forward, backward. And then when you cannot hold the breath anymore, release. So take a deep breath in. Put your chin down when you're, once again, give me a minute. So you breathe in and then you tilt your head down and then do forward, backward. And then when you want to release, come up and then breathe in. When your head is bent down, don't start breathing in. Tilt the head back to normal, then breathe in. So second round, breathe out completely and then practice. Come back. So take a deep breath in, breathe out, and then practice Agnisar. So breathe out, breathe in, breathe out completely. Tilt your head down. Then come back. Agnisar is very good for toning up the digestive organs, improves overall digestion, reduces constipation. So very slowly come to sitting position. Be in yogic breathing. And continue to be in yogic breathing. Remember, when you do yogic breathing, let the movement be wave-like. Get ready to chant mantra Om 7 times. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Om, creating a protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. I am creating 3 layers of protection. On the outermost layer, I have 6 friendly creatures: an elephant behind me, a peacock in front, a tiger on my right side, a lion on my left side, an eagle above my head, and a black tortoise below me. Inside of that, I have a big ring with balls of fire. I am lighting all the balls, allowing a firewall of protection to go up all around me. The 3rd layer of protection comes from the subtle energy of the mantra Om that I am chanting. Take your awareness to Muladhara Chakra at the perineum, 4-petal lotus, red color. Take a deep breath in. Shift awareness to Swadhisthana Chakra at the spinal terminus, 6-petal lotus, orange color. Increase pitch a little bit, take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Manipura Chakra behind your navel, 10-petal lotus, yellow color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Anahata Chakra behind your heart center, 12-petal lotus, green color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Vishuddhi Chakra behind your throat pit, 16-petal lotus, blue color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift awareness to Agnya Chakra, directly behind your eyebrow center, at the center of your brain, two petal lotus, indigo color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift your awareness to Sahasrara Chakra, center of the top of your head, 1000 petal lotus, white color. Increase pitch further, take a deep breath. Shift your awareness. I'm sorry. Shanti mantras. Om Sagana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinamadi Ma Vidishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Keep your hands in Linga Mudra. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting Mahamrityunjay mantra for physical health and mental well-being. Chanting the Mahamrityunjay mantra every day helps me maintain the best of health mentally and physically. All my brain cells and my body cells are operating optimally and in harmony with each other. I can feel your grace, my Lord, penetrating deep into my body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell, keeping me in pristine health at all times. I bow down before you, thanking you from the bottom of my heart for keeping me in pristine health, and I promise to put in efforts from my side for keeping my body in a healthy condition, befitting for you to reside inside my body in your effulgent form. Get ready 11 times. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Yamamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshi Yamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triyambakam Yajamage Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyamamritat.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम्. If you want to stretch your legs, stretch them and take them back. Keep your hands in Gyan Mudra. Then make your sankalpa. I am chanting Gayatri mantra for wisdom, inner awareness, and intuitive knowledge. Chanting the mantra every day helps me operate in the highest planes of wisdom, delve deep within me, seeking answers to various questions from the universal knowledge resting within me, and get those answers and operate very successfully from an intuitive plane. 11 times, get ready. ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओम्. Again, stretch your legs if you want, and you can keep them stretched till we complete the sankalpa, and then you can fold if you so desire. Keep your hands in Yoni Mudra. Make your sankalpa. I am chanting 32 names of Durga for overcoming distress and for peace and harmony. Chanting the 32 names helps me overcome all stressful situations, for I simply surrender before you as your son, and you are carrying me through the difficulties, cutting through them with your fierce sword, helping me emerge successful at all times. Get ready. Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durgam Maschedini Durga Sadini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Matnyanada Durga Daityaluga Davanala Durgama Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgama Shrita Durgama Jnana Samsthana Durgama Dhyana Bhashini Durgamoha Durgamaha Durgamartra Swarupini Durgama Surasamhantri Durgama Yudhadarani Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durga Bhama Durgaba Durgadarini Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durgam Maschedini Durga Swadini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Majnanada Durga Daityaluka Davanala Durgama Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgama Shrita Durgama Jnana Samsthana Durgama Dhyana Bhashini Durgamoha Durgamaha Durgamartra Swarupini Durgama Surasamhantri Durgama Yudhadarini Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durga Bhama Durgama Durgadarini Om Durga Durga Trishamani Durga Padmini Varini Durgam Maschedini Durga Swadini Durga Nashini Durga Darini Durga Nihantri Durga Mapaha Durga Matnyanada Durga Daityaluka Davanala Durgama Loka Durgamatma Swarupini Durgamarga Prada Durgama Vidya Durgama Shrita Durgama Jnana Samsthana Durgama Dhyana Bhashini Durgamoha Durgamaha Durgamartra Swarupini Durgama Surasamhantri Durgama Yudhadarini Durgamangi Durgamata Durgamya Durgameshwari Durga Bhima Durga Bhama Durgaba Durgadarini Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Very slowly disengage your hands, keep them on your knees, and just be in the vibrations of the mantras you have chanted. Allow the mantras to sink in completely. And as you are doing that, start becoming aware of externalities. So listen to any sound that is coming from outside of the room in which you are sitting right now. And see if you can draw your attention away from those sounds and come into the room in which you are sitting. And when you sit quietly, allowing your mind to be quiet, can you hear the cosmic sounds that goes on all around you 24/7? Can you pick them up now? Now start drawing your attention to your own self and see if you can cut off from this external cosmic sound within the room and focus your attention on how you're sitting. Can you pay attention to your sit bones and how they are apparently pressing against the ground? Do you feel the weight on both sides is symmetrical, or do you feel one side seems to be pressing heavier than the other? Pay attention to the rest of the legs and the way you're sitting. How exactly have you crossed your leg? Did you fold your right leg first and then the left leg on top? Or did you fold your left leg first and then the right leg on top? Whichever way you have done is your habitual way of doing it. Without opening your eyes, can you unwind your crossing of the legs and reverse the way you normally do? So deliberately, consciously, with awareness, you have now folded your legs in a non-habitual way. As you do this, do you experience any difference within yourself? Does your body feel very odd? Does it keep telling you that something is different in what you have done? Or do you feel completely comfortable? So the next time, every time you're crossing your legs, become conscious and a few times learn to do them in your non-habitual way. That will increase the focus, increase your mental attention, and give you a lot of collateral benefits in your own brain. And now start drawing attention to your own breath. As you're breathing in, say to yourself, I am breathing in, and watch your breath enter the nostrils, go all the way into the lungs. As you breathe out, watch that breath come out and watch it come out from the nostrils. And do you feel any difference in the way between the two breaths? The inhale breath is slightly cooler than the exhale breath at the tip of the nostrils. Can you feel the difference? Repeat 2-3 times and see if you can feel the difference between the two. Now bring your attention even deeper within yourself and try to hear or listen to your own heartbeat. Can you feel the rhythm of the pulse within yourself? Now go down to focusing your attention on your Muladhara chakra at the perineum. At the center of the 4-petal lotus, visualize a shimmering bright silvery light. And as you breathe in, mentally chant the mantra Lam, breathing in through the orifice in the Muladhara chakra. And as you do that, feel this shimmering light becoming brighter even more. Hold your breath and spread this shimmering light of energy to all the lower organs and feel all of them in the lower parts of the body getting completely energized. Now applying Mula Bandha, push this light up to Swadhisthana chakra at the center of the 6-petal orange lotus. And now you will breathe in from the Kshetram, which is in the front side of the body, directly behind your coccyx bone at the back. As you breathe in, feel the air entering from the front side of the body, directly going behind to Swadhisthana chakra and fanning up this light, which is becoming brighter and brighter. At the same time, see a silvery thread connecting Muladhara to Swadhisthana. You can see a line, a shimmering straight line connecting Muladhara to Swadhisthana, and the light in Swadhisthana becoming brighter. Hold your breath and spread. I'm sorry, I took a little longer time. So once again, breathe in. And now hold your breath. Spread the energy to your genitals, the sexual organs, and to the lower pelvic region. Visualize that your own expressive, creative capacity is blossoming completely. And as you breathe out, pull out all the stale air out from the chakra. All the negativities, all the ailments. Once again, as you breathe in, chant the mantra Lam mentally. Keep chanting the mantra Lam. Hold the breath and spread the energy to the genitals and the lower pelvic area. Feel your own creative faculties accentuating. As you breathe out, visualize that you're pushing out all the negativities and ailments from these areas of the body. As you breathe, hold your breath outside. Visualize that your Swadhisthana chakra is purified, energized, and balanced and rejuvenated. Now continue to push this energy up to Manipura chakra. Mantra is Ram. The Kshetram is the navel. So you will breathe in from the navel. As you breathe in, send it to the back. Allow this shimmering light to brighten up even more. So start breathing out completely, chanting the mantra Ram. Draw your breath in from the navel, send it straight back to Manipura chakra. Allow the shimmering light to brighten up and feel a silvery thread connecting Muladhara, Swadhisthana, and Manipura. As you breathe out, pull all the negative energies out, all the ailments out from the abdominal areas and all the abdominal organs. As you hold your breath out, feel that your whole Manipura chakra is purified, energized, and rejuvenated. Second round, chanting the mantra Ram, draw in the energy. The breath comes in and brightens the light. As you hold it, spread the energy to all the abdominal organs like your liver, stomach, gallbladder, pancreas, spleen, and the intestines. Bladder, kidneys, all of them. When you breathe out, pull out all the negativities, ailments from these organs, push them out into the cosmos, continuing to chant the mantra Ram all the time. Now push this energy up to Anahata chakra. Feel a silvery white line connecting Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, and Anahata. In the middle of the 12-petal lotus is the shimmering light now. The Kshetram is in the front side of the body, in the center of your heart. The mantra is Yam. So chanting the mantra Yam, draw your breath in from the center of your front side of the heart, take it to the chakra. See the light shimmering even brighter. As you hold the breath, let the energy percolate to your heart, to your lungs, to your rib cage, and to your diaphragm. As you breathe out, pull out all negativities, ailments from these organs. As you hold your breath outside, visualize that your Anahata is purified, energized, and balanced, and rejuvenated. Purified, energized, and rejuvenated. One last time, chanting the mantra Yam, breathe in. Allow the shimmering light at Anahata to brighten. Hold the breath. Spread the energy to your heart, lungs, ribcage, diaphragm. As you hold your breath, as you breathe out, pull out all negativities, ailments, diseases from these organs. As you hold your breath, feel your own compassion spreading to everyone around you, to the universe. Feel yourself becoming more and more compassionate. Now push the light up to Vishuddhi Chakra at the center of the throat pit. 16 petal lotus. The shimmering light is now at the center. The mantra is Hum. H-A-M. Hum. Feel a light connecting Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi. The Kshetram is the throat pit in the front of your throat. You will breathe in from there, chanting the mantra Hum, directed to Vishuddhi Chakra. See the light brightening even more as you hold your breath. Visualize that the energy is spreading to your vocal cords, your mouth, and it is accentuating your capacity to express yourself evocatively. As you breathe out, flush out all the negativities, ailments, diseases from your throat and the larynx. As you hold your breath, feel your Vishuddhi is purified, energized, and rejuvenated. Once again, as you draw your breath in, visualize the light at Vishuddhi brightening even further. As you hold your breath, spread this light into your throat, into your larynx, into your voice box, into your mouth. Feel your expressive capacities accentuating, giving you the ability to express yourself evocatively. As you breathe out, flush out all the negativities, ailments, diseases from these parts of the body. As you hold your breath outside, visualize your Vishuddhi is purified, energized, and rejuvenated. Now push this energy up further into Ajna Chakra at the center of your brain, directly behind your eyebrow center. The Kshetram is your eyebrow center. The mantra is Hum. So start breathing in the air through the Bhrumadhya, send it directly behind to Ajna Chakra, feel the light brightening further, hold your breath, spread the energy to your eyebrow center, to your pineal gland, feel that you are intuitively accentuating your ability, you are able to visualize what is going to unfold by sensing it in your own body. As you breathe out, flush out all the negativities, impurities from your Ajna Chakra and feel deeply connected to the cosmos or the Creator. The Ajna Chakra is the connector between your mortal body and the cosmic energy. Once again, draw in your breath from the Bhrumadhya. Allow it to brighten the light at Ajna Chakra. Hold your breath. Feel your intuitive capability sharpening, your pineal gland accentuating. You're able to visualize what is unfolding by sensing them in your body. And as you breathe out, you flush all the negativities, ailments from the Ajna Chakra, render it completely pure. As you hold your breath out, feel your Ajna Chakra is purified, energized, and rejuvenated. Now push this energy to Bindu at the back of your head where the Brahmins wear a tuft of the hair. Raise it up there. It's a black circle, or you can visualize an half Chandra. The mantra is Om. So you'll breathe in from the back of your head exactly at that point. It'll brighten up the light. As you hold your breath, the energy spreads throughout the body. And you feel even more intensely connected with the Creator. As you breathe out, all the negativities, ailments from the Bindu is being flushed out. As you hold your breath, feel yourself completely purified, energized, and rejuvenated. Once again, draw your breath in, chanting the mantra Om. The light at Bindu is brightening. As you hold your breath, spread this energy throughout the body, energizing each and every brain cell and body cell. Feel yourself completely energized. As you breathe out, flush out all the negativities, ailments from the Bindu. As you hold your breath, feel Bindu and your own self is completely purified, energized, and rejuvenated. Now come, push this up further to Sahasrara. Feel a light connecting Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddhi, Agnya. Up to this, it is a straight line. Then it slants a little backward to the back of your head, and then it slants forward to Sahasrara Chakra. So between Agnya, Bindu, and Sahasrara, it forms the shape of a V written horizontally. So visualize this. Visualize the 1,000-petal lotus, and you'll breathe in from the center of your head as you mantra is Om. As you breathe in, chanting the mantra Om, feel this light brightening more and more. Spread this energy to each and every brain cell and body cell. Feel yourself completely energized and purified. As you breathe out, pull out all negativities from the body and flush them out. As you hold your breath outside, feel your whole body is purified, energized, and rejuvenated. One last round, breathing in, chanting the mantra Om, taking the breath in through the Sahasrara. It brightens up the light at Sahasrara. Hold the breath and spread this energy throughout the body to each and every brain cell and body cell. Feel all of them being rejuvenated. Feel your whole self being energized. As you breathe out, flush out all negativities, ailments, diseases from your body. Send it back into the cosmos. As you hold your breath outside, feel your whole being is purified, energized, and rejuvenated. Now just be in this purified energy of yourself. Breathe in a few times in and out, breathing deeply in yogic breathing in a wave-like breath, expanding the abdomen, chest, and your shoulder clavicle. As you breathe out in a wave-like fashion, it collapses back. And feel yourself in a very great accentuated state of energy. Now take your awareness back to Sahasrara, chant the mantra Om 3 times, and bring it down to Bindu. Again chant the mantra Om 3 times. Bring it down to Agnya Chakra. Chant the mantra Sham 3 times. Then bring it down to Vishuddhi. Chant the mantra Ham 3 times. Bring it down to Anahata. Chant the mantra Yam 3 times. Bring it down to Manipura. Chant the mantra Ram 3 times. Bring it down to Swadhisthana. Chant the mantra Vam 3 times. And restore the energy back at Mooladhara, chanting the mantra Lam 4 times. Pay your respects to the cosmos. Thank the cosmos for all that it has bestowed on you. Then slowly start becoming aware of the fact that you are meditating. Become conscious of your breath at the nostrils. Watch each breath in and out. Become aware of the posture and the way in which you are sitting. If you have continued to sit in your habitual posture, become aware that you are now in a non-habitual, if you have continued to sit in your non-habitual pattern, be aware of the fact that you have been sitting in the non-habitual way. Then become aware of the sit bones connected to the ground and become aware of the room in which you are sitting. And then slowly start hearing all the sounds coming from outside the room. Then gently turn your head from side to side. Then take the head up and down. And then rub your hands. Keep them on your eyes. and then slowly open the eyes and then take your hands out. So we're going to practice lesson 3. After we finish lesson 3, we may have some time. So if you have some time, we will work on the improving the leg and the knee joint. So for this first very quick body scan, so lie down on your back. Very quickly relax the whole body. Hands by the side of the body, palms facing the sky. Become aware of your heels and the way they are pressing against the ground. And then slowly compare how they are pressing, whether the right side and the left side are symmetrical or you find there is a difference between them. If so, observe which side is pressing more. And then repeat with your calf. And if the two are not pressing symmetrically, is the calf which is pressing more on the same side as where the heel is pressing more. Become aware of the back of your knees. Do you feel the back of the knees is grazing the ground, or do you feel the back of the knees is raised from the ground? And if you feel they are raised from the ground, can you gauge what is the gap between the ground and the back of the knees? And is the gap symmetrical on the right, left? And if not, is the side where the gap is more the side where the calf and the heel are pressing more, or are they completely different? Then bring attention to your thighs and the way they are pressing against the ground and compare them with your back of the knees, calf and heel. Look for similarities and dissimilarities. You're only looking for things as you can experience within your own body. So don't look for what is right, what is wrong. There is nothing right, nothing wrong. It is what your body is in the current state. After 15 minutes, it may be completely different. So you're only focusing your attention to experience yourself by paying attention to yourself. So just observe and note, and keep noting the changes that happen as you practice. Then repeat the same with your glutes. And then pay attention to your spinal vertebrae and see how many of them can you sense are touching the ground, how many do you feel are not touching the ground, up to the thoracic vertebrae. When you have completed, very slowly bend both the legs at the knees, feet flat on the floor. We'll practice about 4 or 5 arch and flatten. So very gently arch as you breathe in, arch your lower belt line, tailbone presses against the ground. As you breathe out, flatten the lower belt line, tailbone raises from the ground, and allow the lower back to sink completely into the ground. Second round, as you breathe in, arch, tailbone will touch the ground or come closer to the ground. As you breathe out and you flatten, tailbone will slightly raise up. And flatten the lower back as much as you can. Allow it to sink in. Third round, breathing in, arch and flatten. Breathing out, breathing in, arch, breathing out, flatten, sorry. Fourth round, breathing in, arch your lower belt line, breathing out, flatten. Finally, last round, and once you have completed, you will come onto your side. Lesson 3 is working on the obliques. We have worked on lesson 1 and lesson 2 in the last class. So you will be stretching the left hand out,
You lie on the side in the chair-like position. And in this position, the first move is to rotate your thighs of the top leg forward. As you rotate, your top foot should come towards the ceiling. You are working on the pelvic muscle. If you keep your hand right at the lower pelvic area, you can feel that muscle contracting when you are raising your feet up. And then very slowly as you bring down, you can feel that muscle relaxing. Again, breathing in, top foot coming towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, very slowly you will return to the starting position. Now you will take your hand over your head, try to reach out to the ear at the bottom. And now you're going to work on the side muscles called the obliques, external oblique. So you're going to breathe in and raise your head up, feel the side muscles contracting. As you breathe out, very slowly come back. The best way to keep control is to chant Gum Gurubhyo Namaha and see how many times you're counting when you're coming up. As you're going down, try to increase the number. Now when you're coming up, the top side chest contracts, the bottom side chest expands. So you'll be breathing in more onto the chest on the bottom side. Be aware of this as you're coming up, breathing in. And very slowly, keeping the count of your chant, come back to rest your head. And then last round, breathing in. Very slowly breathing out, come back. And now you are going to put these two movements together. So very slowly you are going to lift both the head and the top foot up towards the ceiling. And very slowly you will revert back. Second round. Very slowly come back. As you are coming back, pay attention to how your foot and the head is coming back to starting position. Are they touching the starting point together, or is the head touching first and then the foot, or is the foot touching first then the head? Just pay attention to what is happening. So breathe in, come up. Breathe out, very slowly come back. Last round. And then very slowly come back. And once you have completed, slowly turn on your back and rest for a little while. And as you rest, repeat all the areas that you paid attention to and see whether you can notice any change whatsoever in them. And once you have completed paying attention to it, you're going to turn on to the other side. So the starting, your right side was on top. Now your left side will be on top. And you're going to repeat the same movements again. So we're going to start by coming into the chair position, breathing in, rotate the thighs forward, lift your feet up. As you breathe out, very slowly come back to rest your foot on the ground. Second round, breathing in, lower foot up towards the ceiling.
rotating the thighs forward. As you come back, very slowly your top foot will come back to the starting position. Last round, slowly bringing the foot up, slowly bringing your foot back to the starting position. Now take your hands over your head, try to reach out to the ear on the bottom, and then breathing in, lift your head up, slowly breathing out, bring your head back to rest on the starting position. Second round, breathing in, slowly come back. Next time when you're doing it, obviously you're paying attention to the fact that the top side chest is compressing, the bottom side chest is expanding, but try to lift the head a little more and see what happens to your knees. Does the knee move? And slowly come back. And relax. Wait for some time. Now we are going to put both these moves together. So breathing in, top foot and the head up. Breathing out very slowly. Bring your top foot and your head back to starting position. Catch a couple of breaths. Again, breathing in, come up. Again, breathing out, very slowly come back to rest. Last round, breathing in, come up. Breathing out, come back. And then turn on your back, relax a little bit. And then you can watch. I'll show you the next movement from different locations. So first I'm showing you from the foot facing the camera. So you'll be spreading the legs out, spreading the hands above your head. When you do this, your right hand is in the straight line with your left leg. Your left hand should be in straight line with your right leg. And in this position, watch my foot. You will try to slide the right foot along the ground. Watch the left heel now. As you slide the right one, the left comes up. And then observe what happens to the left hand. As you're sliding the right foot forward, left comes up, the left hand comes down as well. And the body turns a little into a curvature on the left side. You are lengthening the right side more. So that is the first move. And then you will stretch the left leg, left hand. As you stretch the left hand, you can see the right heel is coming upwards. And as that happens, the left heel automatically goes a little down. Be aware of this. Then you straighten the right hand further. So that will pull the left leg a little bit, right hand will slide a little forward. And then finally you will take the left leg forward. So after we have finished all the four moves, we will do a rotation, right leg, left hand, left leg. And then we will start increasing the speed. So we will say right leg, left hand, left leg. So that's how you will lengthen the whole body. Now if you want to watch this from the side, I'll give you one more demonstration. So you are in this position. You slide the right leg, allow the left leg to come up. Only then you can feel the sliding of the right leg. Then the left hand. See how the body on the right side curves inside when the left hand is going up.
It is pulling the right leg up. Then when I take the right hand up, the left hand slightly slides down, the left leg gets pulled up, the right leg moves forward. When I take the left leg down, the right leg automatically gets pulled forward, the right hand gets pulled down, the left hand slides a little up. So be aware of all these movements as you are doing the opposite side hand and leg, what happens, the same side leg and hand, what happens, pay attention to all of that. So get ready, keep your hands up, legs spread out, make sure that your body is like a cross or X. And when you're ready, very slowly as you breathe out, slide your right foot along the ground a little forward, feel the left leg getting pulled up, see what happens to the right hand, allow them to do what they want to do. And then release. Once again, breathing out, slide the right foot down. As you breathe in, bring it back. Third round, right foot along the ground. Pay attention to what else happens to the left, what happens to the left hand and the right hand. Last round, penultimate round, breathing out, slide the right foot down along the ground. As you breathe in, come back. And now last round. And then relax. Having done the right leg, the next you will do is the left hand. So allow the left hand to slide along the ground away from your head. It pulls the right foot towards you. The left foot slightly down, slides forward. Watch what happens to the right hand. It gets also pulled a little down. Release, come back to starting position. Once again, breathing out, slide the right hand away from the body. Left hand, my apologies. Slide the left hand away from the body and bring the left hand back. Third round, breathing in, slide the left hand forward. Breathing out, bring your left hand back to normal. Fourth round, breathing out, slide your left hand away from the body. Breathing in, bring your hand back to starting position. Last round, breathing out, slide your hand away from the body, left hand. As you breathe in, bring your left hand back to starting position. Now you're going to work on the right hand. So on the exhale, slide your right hand away from the body. Breathing in, come back to starting position. Second round, breathing out, slide the right hand away from the body. Feel the lengthening of the right side. As you breathe in, come back to starting position. Third round, slowly come back to starting position. Last round, slowly come back to starting position. Last round. Now your left leg. Now that you are familiar, start. Left leg, come back. Second round, sliding the left leg forward. Slowly come back. Third round, sliding the left leg forward. Slowly come back. Last round, and slowly come back. Now you're going to rotate and slowly. I'll give you which portion you're going to move. That if I say right leg, you will slide the right leg forward. If I say left hand, you will slide the left hand forward. And observe what happens to your whole body. So get ready. And you can just breathe normally. So no sequence in this. So right leg, left hand,
right hand, left leg. Right leg, left hand, right hand, left leg. Right leg, left hand, right hand, left leg. Right leg, left hand, right hand, left leg. Right leg, left hand, right hand, left leg. Right leg, left hand, right hand, left leg. Wait for some time and just notice for yourself. I mean, I can see it from here. All of you seem to be moving the body a little more than what you started off the exercise with. Be aware of that greater flexibility building into your own body as you do it a little more faster. Now we'll increase the speed. So try and be in tune with my speed. If not, then it's all right. Don't worry about it too much. So right leg, left hand, left leg. 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 Then relax. Then when you have completed, bring your hands back to the side of the body. And we have completed lesson 3. Since lesson 4 cannot be completed in a short while, we'll practice various practices. We'll start with the psoas muscle and then we'll come to the inner hamstrings and the glutes, etc. So you're going to keep your hands by the side of the body, both the feet close to each other. Now in this position, the first move is to keep your right leg toes pointing towards the ceiling and slowly lift your leg up a little from the ground. Now don't take it up too much. So only lift it up a little from the ground and then very slowly come back. Let me explain all the moves. After this, you're going to rotate the entire leg outwards. That means your toes will start pointing away from the body, and in that position you will raise the leg a little bit and come back. After you have done that, you will turn the toes towards the center line of the body or towards the other leg, and then keeping it that way, you will bring it up a little bit and slowly come back. And then you will repeat all the 3 moves on the left leg. Okay? So start first keeping the toes pointing towards the ceiling, feet closer to each other. Very slowly raise your leg a little from the ground, maybe not so much, even less than that. But come back to normal starting position. So chant Gum Gurubhyo Namaha and see how many times you are chanting when you're taking your leg up. Chant at least 1.5 times that when you're bringing the leg up. Start. Bas, don't take more than that. Very slowly come back. Last round. You're working on your psoas muscle. Now you can turn the toes away from the body. Move the legs a little closer to the center line. Yeah, and then keeping the toes pointing away from the body, lift your leg up a little from the ground. Bas, that's all. Very slowly come back. Second round. Third round. Now turn the toes towards the midline, facing the other leg. Keeping it in that position, slowly lift your leg up. And very slowly bring your leg back to rest. Second round. Last round. Now relax and see how the right leg and the left leg feels. Is there any difference between the two in the way you can sense them? And if you can sense a difference, what is the difference you can sense? Be aware of it. And then we'll do it on the left leg. So very slowly, breathing in, lift your left leg up, toes pointing towards the ceiling. Very slowly come back. You're taking the legs too much up. Don't take it that high. Only bring it up about 2 to 3 inches from the ground, not more than that. Second round, breathing in. That's enough. Don't take it more than that. And then slowly come back. Correct. Last round. Slowly come back. Working on the psoas is also very good if you are working in a sitting position, working on computers, etc. for a very long time. And you can do this practice even on a sitting in a chair. While you're sitting in the chair, you can just lift the leg up from the floor and take it back one leg at a time. And it'll also help you when you get up from the chair, etc. So intermittently, while you're working on a long time on the computer, you can practice this. Now turn the legs away from the foot, toes away from the body, rotating externally, and then lift your leg up. You're again taking it too high, so become conscious. 2 to 3 inches. Second round. That's right. Very correct. Slowly return. Last round. Once you've completed, turn the toes towards the other leg, towards the midline, and then keeping it in that position, lift your leg up. Very good. Slowly come back. Wait for some time and then repeat the second round. Slowly come back. Last round. And slowly relax. Now for the next practice, which is on inner hamstrings, you will come back, you will come onto your side and both the legs are one on top of the other. You bend your lower leg so that it will give you a greater support on the floor, and the top leg is stretched out. So the top leg is stretched out, the bottom leg is folded into the chair position. Now in this position, you will raise the leg up like this. After the leg has come up, you will turn the toes pointing downwards. As you start turning the
toes downwards, you can feel the inner hamstrings getting contracted. Feel that. And then keeping the toes towards the floor, bring it down. Once you touch the floor, turn the toes facing the ceiling, you are releasing the contraction, and then again contract the inner hamstring by bringing it down. Okay, start. So bend your lower leg in chair position, giving support for the body. Top leg is straight out. The toes are pointing away from the midline. Lift your leg up. Then turn your feet with the toes pointing towards the ceiling. Not so much. Come down a little bit, yeah. And then slowly come down. You're contracting the inner hamstrings. As you turn your toes towards the ceiling, you are releasing that contraction, taking those muscles to a new resting tone. Again, continue. Turn the toes towards the ground. Bring your toes to touch the ground. As it touches, turn the toes towards the ceiling. Lift your leg up. Again, turn it towards the ground. And then turn it towards the ceiling. And then when you bring the leg down, relax. Now you're going to work on always. Now what happened is you pointed downwards and relax. So again point it upwards, because when you turn the toes towards the floor, you're contracting your muscle. You should not stay contracted. So turn the toes towards the ceiling, and then from there bring the leg down straight. Yeah, now just bring the leg down straight so that you have relaxed the muscle. You're not leaving it in a contracted position. Now keep the top leg like that. Now what you're going to do is, and this time pay attention to your back of the top buttocks. You can feel the gluteus maximus contracting when you rotate the feet, the whole leg, with the toes pointing towards the ceiling. Feel that muscle contracting, and then lift your foot up. So all that you're doing is, in this position, you're turning the toes to face up. So when I do this, I can feel my gluteus maximus contracting, and I'll turn it down. I can feel the gluteus maximus relaxing. Okay, start. So keep your top leg stretched, turn the toes towards the ceiling, and then lift it up, turn it now towards the floor, come down. Second round, turn the toes towards the ceiling, lift your leg up, turn them around toward the floor, you are releasing your gluteus maximus and coming back. Last round, contracting gluteus maximus, turn it up and release that contraction, bring it down and relax. And then very slowly turn to the other side. Repeat both the moves, and that will be time for the class. So when you turn to the other side, bend the bottom leg along the floor to give rest and support to the body. Stretch the top leg straight and lift your leg up. Turn the toes towards the floor and then turn it up towards the ceiling and bring it up. Next round. Last round. Don't bend the legs at the knees. Be aware of it. Keep your body in a straight line. For some of you, the body bends when you're trying to take the leg up, and then it straightens up while you're bringing the leg down. Relax
Now you're going to reverse this move. So you're going to first rotate the toes facing the ceiling and then bring your foot down. And as you're practicing, I'll blow the shank to save some time. After 3 rounds, gently sit up. Get ready to chant mantra Om 3 times. Make your sankalpa. I'm chanting Om, creating protective energy field around me that keeps me protected from all external negative influences, antibodies, and viruses. Take a deep breath in. Shanti mantras Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Sarvesham Swastir Bhavatu Sarvesham Shantir Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Loga samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Trayambakam yachamage sugandhim pushtivardhanam Urvarkamiva bandhanan mrityor mukshiyamamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Rub your hands nicely. When they are really warm, keep them on your eyes. Feel the warmth flowing in from the palm into the eyes. Then gently open your eyes. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. I think we were overshot by about 3 minutes. My apologies. Bye. See you on Thursday.